Hi, I'm Jo Watkinson from Decorum Tri Club. We're working with everyone active and active training world to bring you the Hemel Hempstead Triathlon on the 19th of September. So welcome to your online briefing. What is it? Why are we doing it? Your online race briefing is going to give you everything you need to know about race day so that you're prepared before you come in. And we're doing it in this video format because of COVID, so that you don't all have to be gathered together in a sports hall and have me shouting at you on the day, and we can keep you nice and spaced out. So we're doing it by video just to make it easier. So what we're going to do is talk you through the day. We're going to start with parking. Everyone active has a lot of parking available, so you will be able to park there, leave your car, you'll be able to leave whatever you need in your car. The parking that is behind the Everyone Active Centre on the right hand side will be closed for transition, so don't try and park in there, but all the other parking areas are available, and the parking machines that are inside the foyer will be turned off on the day, so you won't need to register your car. If you're bringing spectators with you, please try and bring them in the same car because there's limited parking, so please try and bring them with you rather than everybody turning up in their own cars. Registration will start at 6:30, so you can register from 6:30 till 7:30 a.m. It will close at 7:30 a.m, so if you're not registered, you need to be by 7:30 a.m. We're using a dynamic bib assignment system this year, so it's going to be quicker for you, there's going to be fewer touch points. So all you have to do is turn up and give them your name and they will check you in and give you a race pack. And if you happen to be the first person through the door, you get to wear bib number 1, which is very exciting. The other thing that they will check at check-in at registration is that you've got a race day licence. You will either already have a British Triathlon membership, which covers your race day licence. If you haven't, you may have bought your race day licence when you paid for your race entry. If you've done neither of those things, you can buy your race day licence on the day. So that's all fine. So in registration, you will get a race pack that will have 2 race numbers in it. You need one on your back for during the bike and on your front for during the run. If you've got a race belt, you only need to use one number because you can spin your race belt round as you leave transition to head out onto your run, so you're fine. If you don't have a race belt, we will have safety pins at registration, so you can pin a number to your front, a number to your bike, and you're good to your back, and you're good to go for both your bike and your run legs. You will also receive a sticker to put on the front of your helmet that will have your race number on it, and a sticker to put on your bike that will have your race number on it. Both of these are really important when it comes about going into and out of transition, to make sure that we know that A, you're a competitor because you've got your race number on, and B, that the bike you're taking home with you is your bike and matches up to your numbers. You'll also receive a timing chip, which you need to put on your left ankle. There's 2 reasons for this. One is that all of the timing sensors are on the left-hand side of the course. The other is that if you put it on your right ankle and if for any reason it comes off, it will damage your bike, your gears, your chain, and so on and so forth, and we don't want accidents. So please put your timing chip on your left ankle. Once you've registered and you've completed registration, you'll then be able to enter transition and rack up your kit. You can set up your stuff as you need to once you get in there. To get into transition, you will go through some marshal checks on your way in. They will check that your handlebars on your bike are plugged. They'll check that you've got your race numbers on in the right places. They'll make sure you've got your helmet on. You're not allowed to touch your bike without your helmet on. And they will make sure that your brakes work on your bike. Once all of that is sorted, you can go in and rack your stuff up. You can leave whatever you need in your space in transition. So if you want to leave a bag, that's fine, but don't leave any valuables, please. Only competitors are allowed in transition, so you will have to show your race number to get in. You can't take your friends and family in there with you. Spectators will have to stay outside. So please also make sure you can carry all your own stuff. Once you've racked up in transition, you get to chill for a little bit. 8 a.m, the first swimmer hits the water and they will start the swim. The water temperature at the moment is 24 degrees, which is perfect for swimming in. It was checked today, it's glorious. So the temperature means that with a non-wetsuit swim, you're fine to swim without a wetsuit. We're going to be swimming snake style. So you will swim with the edge of the pool on your right hand side, you'll turn around at the end and you'll swim back towards this end of the pool. You will always keep the lane rope on your right hand side. You'll duck under the lane rope, go up on the right, back on the right, duck under, and you'll keep doing that until you reach the end of the pool like you're making a big snake. Once you come out your swim, you'll go into transition. Once you're in transition, we are following the British Triathlon Federation rules. And there's a link to that in your race pack so that you can go and read them and you know what they are. British Triathlon rules include the fact that you do not touch your bike unless you've got your helmet on. So it's really important that you put your helmet on before you unrack your bike. We do have a technical official from British Triathlon who's going to be present on the day. They're going to be in transition, so they're going to be checking for any rule breaking, and they will call you out on this. One of the other key rules about transition is no nudity. You will get disqualified. Please make sure you've got enough clothes on. We don't want it. We don't want to see it. It's terrifying for the marshals. The next thing that you will do is you'll unrack your bike and you'll head out of transition. You will cross the mount line. You need to make sure that you and your bike are over the mountain line before you get on your bike, and then you're out on the bike course. There are marshals on the course, there's signs on the course to show you the way around. You can also see the course map in your race pack. You need to follow the highway code at all times, and you need to follow British Triathlon rules, which means no drafting is allowed on this course. If you're doing the super sprint race, you're doing 1 lap. If you're doing the sprint race, you're doing 2 laps of the bike course. Once you've completed your bike leg, you can come straight back into transition. You need to stop your bike before the dismount line, and you need to get off the bike before the dismount line. There will be marshals there, it will be very visible, so you'll know exactly where to stop. You can then go back into transition. Remember to rack your bike before you take your helmet off, because you're not allowed to touch your bike if you've taken your helmet off. After that, you head out of transition again, and you head out for a run. Regardless of which race distance you're doing, it's a single lap on the run. Again, marshals and signage out on the course so you'll know exactly where you're going. There's also a water station on the run course. Once you get to the finish line, you get all the glory, all the celebration. We're setting up a self-serve finish area, so you'll be able to help yourself to a t-shirt, a medal, and you'll need to remove your timing chip and put it in a bucket. This is just to remove contact points so that we can reduce the risk of any COVID spreads. The PA will then announce when you can return to transition to remove your belongings. Please wait until you're told that you can, because other people may still be racing, they may still be using transition, and we don't want people crashing into each other. As you're coming out of transition, you'll need to show a marshal that your race number matches up to the number that is on the bike. And one final note, for the entire race, no headphones are allowed because it's being run under BTF rules, not even bone conducting ones. So there's no headphones of any variety. So, it's going to be amazing. We're really excited. We're really looking forward to seeing you all. I will see you on the day. It's going to be amazing. Thank you so much.